I apologize for calling you on such short notice. To be quite frank, I have a favor to ask of you.
Ma'am, how may I be of service?
I'd like to practice a little something on you. I haven't used this on a human in quite some time.
Wait, what are you?
Don't worry. I'll free you in just a moment. You may rest at ease. Due to the coming of the calm, I believe there will be a change in the situation.
Are you certain of this?
I have a plan. I swear on the name of the Nase clan, I will carry it out.
The calm is coming. It's a stagnant time when everything stops. And then comes...
孤独な頬を濡らすけど夜明けの気配が静かに満ちて私を空へ招くよ希望が彼方で待ってるそうだよ行くよ迷いながらも君を探すたびすれ違う意識手がくれたいね捕まえるよしっかり求め合う心それは夢の証願いを受け止めるたびに惹かれてく悲しい日々はもういらない互いを受け止めて生きる喜びにきっと二人目覚めるよ迷いながらも君を見つけたよ
Come on, wake up already! Please, you're going to be late! Sakura!
That's unnecessary.
Oh, just get out of bed already! Now, go get dressed, okay?
The only reason I attended school in the first place was so I could attack you. Since that reason is no longer valid, there's no need for me to continue.
Here, your uniform!
Listen,
There's no time to talk, we have to hurry! Oh, geez, look at your hair, it's such a mess!
you aren't one to talk, Mirai.
Oh,
And look down.
oh, oh, how unpleasant. Don't go back to sleep!
So that's why you're running late?
Yes, like I said, it wasn't my fault at all. If Sakura had just woken up quicker... Ow, 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 ow,
This
ow.
Kangol is stubborn.
Well, don't try to turn out! Oh. Senpai?
He's napping in the morning.
Senpai? Are you alright?
Yeah, sorry.
No, what were you thinking? Are you crazy?
Accident?
No way, that was an accident! No way, I don't believe you at all!
That hurts. And looky.
Senpai?
I dozed off again.
Are you okay? Were you up late last night or something?
Well, actually, last night I spent around 7 hours trying to decide whether or not you'd look better in green frames or rimless frames.
You wasted 7 hours on that? Oh,
Sparkle.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming!
is the train here yet?
Finals are just around the corner, right? So it should be obvious why we're reviewing this page in class.
Sakura!
I am going out of my way to help you, students, but every now and then some of you take advantage of my goodwill. And by the way, starting tomorrow, I'll be taking a week off for personal reasons. So if you have any questions, you better make sure and ask them today.
Personal reasons? Did you finally trick some guy into marrying you?
Die! Die a million deaths!
You can't say that to me. Isn't that like verbal abuse or something?
In that case, I'll claim sexual harassment. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a high schooler.
She's too serious.
The calm is coming.
Oh,
That's what the word is.
the calm?
That's right. At long last, the calm is coming. But first, there's something I've got to chew you out for. Akun, I heard that you, totally broke your promouse with me and went after the Hollow Shadow. I'm, super squeaking mad at you. I got so furious that I, couldn't even eat my sunflower seeds.
Neato, she creates a new persona for each postcard. Although the puns could use some work.
Enough! Quit analyzing her like that! More importantly, Kuriyama, why are you dressed like that?
I was in the middle of a shoot at work. Still, I never dreamed I'd have to wear something like this. Thank goodness I told Sakura to head back without me. Oh?
How unpleasant.
This is really unpleasant!
Akun, so, when did you turn into such a cheeky delinquent? I remember the time I borrowed a dirty magazine from a friend, and you went behind my back and tore out the page of a nude model in glasses. It was like your most precious treasure. Whatever happened to my pure-hearted little furball, huh? Where'd my little furball go? Squeak!
Is that squeaking supposed to be her crying? I admire the commitment, but her sound is way off.
I already told you quit it with the calm analysis!
Uh-oh, I'm gonna run out of space if I keep this up. I have something important I need to tell you. The calm is, coming! The calm is totally coming! The calm is, totally coming! Woohoo!
Where exactly do you draw the line between crazy and genius?
Please, not another
Be sure
word!
to be, extra careful, Akun. You have to promise, Yachan. Promise to be extra careful, okay?
That's all she had to say?
In short, the calm refers to a period when our powers as Yomu are significantly weakened.
Your powers weaken?
Yep. I don't know all the details, but according to the records, apparently our innate vitality drops dramatically around this time, making us considerably more vulnerable. As a result, Spirit World warriors are able to defeat Yomu that are normally out of their league since they have a greater advantage.
But why does that mean that I have to be careful too?
Have you forgotten? Kanbara, you are a half Yomu. If your Yomu side's powers were to weaken, would it not also affect you in some way as well?
In what way?
Since half Yomu are a rarity, it's difficult for me to say. However, you could potentially lose your immortality during this time.
In that case, if a Spirit World warrior were to stumble upon Aki, it might spell trouble for him.
Indeed. Isn't that why you brought him?
To be precise, she said that the calm's not going to be starting until midnight. Perhaps it's just me, but I think the air already feels somewhat heavy. I wouldn't say that it's heavy, more like stagnant.
The Calm, what an appropriate name. At times like this, I think my little sister and I should walk home together, hand in hand.
Looks like she's already left.
But why?
Because she doesn't want to walk home with someone like you.
But why not?
Because she sincerely hates you.
But why?
Because of the way you act!
Senpai, I'm gonna miss the sale on pre-made dinners if I don't hurry. Sorry, but I've gotta run.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Aki, don't take this lightly. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Maybe it's love.
Would you like a lift? I can drop you off.
The Calm, huh?
What do you want?
Well, I just figured the two of us could have a nice little chat. I want to tell you about what you saw.
That thing is a Yomu?
Yep. Just like with the Hollow Shadow, many of the more powerful Yomu lack a physical body, causing their appearance to be very different. It's said that these Yomu spend years coming into being. Supposedly they're born from the resentment and twisted hearts of countless people mixing together before eventually taking form. If left alone, they could lead the world to absolute ruin. It's said that these Yomu are the origin of disease, natural disasters, and war. Together, they are generally referred to as Beyond the Boundary.
Beyond the...
However, we're fortunate in that only a fragment of this one has surfaced thus far. Its influence hasn't spread.
What are you telling me all of this information for?
The Society of Spirit World Warriors has been keeping their eye on it for quite some time now. I believe your notoriously tight-lipped Nase family has information on it. I thought I might be able to get you to share some of that information with me. But it looks like the baby of the family's been kept in the dark.
Yakiimo.
But it's the truth, isn't it?
Please continue. What is the plan for subduing the Yomu you referred to as Beyond the Boundary? Is the Nase family planning to annihilate it in secret?
I couldn't get any info on that either. Your sister is one scary woman, but...
But what?
Are you curious?
Yakiimo.
All right, I found some intriguing information regarding Mirai Kuriyama.
About Kuriyama?
When I did some digging, I found the Inami family had tried to kill Mirai Kuriyama. Apparently, she murdered their daughter, Yui. It seems the one who stopped them was Izumi Nase.
And you think that this is somehow linked to this Beyond the Boundary?
Can't say, but wouldn't you find it absolutely fascinating if it was?
Hiromi!
Look who's here. The way you followed your little sister out here kind of makes you look like someone with a serious sister complex.
I'm very hurt. I more than look like it! Just what are you after?
Why don't you ask your little sister?
Big brother!
Thank you for the delicious big brother.
What? What's going on?
Akihiro, you were hit by a car, so why?
Why aren't you hurt at all?
Don't kill us! Please! Please don't kill us!
Why would you say something like that? Izumi?
You must be exhausted.
What are you doing here?
Perhaps you should rest. Just a little bit longer.
It's only natural to assume that the calm had something to do with this. However, it appears that not only has his Yomu half been severely weakened, but his human half as well.
Isn't there anything we can do to help him get better?
There are ways to help humans and ways to help Yomu to some extent, but Kanbara is of both worlds. To be perfectly honest with you, half Yomu are so uncommon that I don't know where I should even begin.
Senpai.
He seems to have a bad fever, so I brought some cool water.
Please let me take care of that.
For the time being, you should head home.
But...
Since I and myself are unable to leave for the duration of the calm, we will keep an eye on him. Watching Kanbara sleep won't help him get better, will it?
That may be true, but...
And you have school tomorrow like usual, don't you?
Can you tell me when Kanbara-senpai and Mirai first met?
I can't say. I don't know all the details, but I bet they met shortly after Mirai moved here.
It's almost time. I make sure to be on guard at all times.
I planted the seeds. I suspect the time should be ripe. That's what I've been chasing after from the very beginning. I know. I won't let the Nase family claim it.
Looks like it's...
Showtime! I didn't think that shockwave would make so many pop out all at once. Here I go. Hey, get your own prey. That one was supposed to be mine. Damn it.
Please help yourself.
You're here too?
That's Izumi Nase.
She's a monster. Stay out of her way or you'll regret it.
In this zone, the Nase family's authority is absolute. In an attempt to create internal rifts, enemy powers have tried to stir up trouble more times than I can count.
Then you're saying everything Miroko Fujima told me is simply a lie?
That isn't what I said. However, I can't deny that it's a distinct possibility. Izumi once warned me to be wary of the Society of Spirit World Warriors. I suspect that organization is antagonizing the Nase family.
So you're saying you knew about this the whole time and you didn't say a single word about it?
You know I can't divulge information like that. Besides, it's not as if I've been told the full story myself.
I'm going to see Izumi and confront her face to face.
She'll simply feign ignorance and that will be that.
Then why don't you do something? She's your older sister, isn't she?
Do you honestly think she's going to tell either one of us anything?
It's from Kuriyama. How about you, Hiromi?
Aki is...
Hayomu!
One item for 280 yen, one item for 350 yen, and one item for 10 yen. That'll be a total of 1,870 yen.
It's how much? Thank you for paying. Sorry for not paying attention.
It's fine. More importantly, about Kanbara-senpai. If you asked, I'm sure they wouldn't mind letting you stay with him.
Maybe, but it's not like there's anything I'd be able to do for him anyway.
You still want to stay by his side, don't you?
You're being unpleasant.
When you say something's unpleasant, you don't always mean it. That's what my sister told me a long time ago.
You're being unpleasant.
That time you really meant it.
Huh? How could you tell?
No one would stop you, not if you wanted to be with Kanbara-senpai.
That's not it. It's not like I want to be with him or anything like that. I just want to...
Is it because Kanbara-senpai loves glasses?
It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's just... He's normal around me. Even though I'm from a cursed clan. Even though I possess such abnormal powers. He treats me like a normal person. And he has ever since we first met.
You must be happy, huh? That you met him.
You're really being unpleasant.
See, you didn't mean it that time either.
Yeah?
You should go inside, Ai. How may I help a member of the Society of the Spirit World Warriors?
I didn't think you'd discover me so quickly, though I guess I should have expected as much from a high-level Yomu.
I appreciate your flattery, but I hope you're not here to subdue me.
Of course not. I simply came to monitor the situation at hand. But now that it's come to this, I've got no choice. I'll be taking custody of Akihito Kanbara. Hand the boy over.
I'll need to hear your reason why first. I've made a promise that I would personally keep a close eye on Kanbara.
I don't really have time to explain myself. Besides, I doubt you believe me even if I did.
Oh my, did you really think I'd hand him over for a reason like that?
Well, looks like she's on a much higher level. But luckily for me, we're in the middle of the calm. Where do you think you're going? Even during the calm, you're still this powerful. Most impressive. But how about this? You're here early.
Well, I couldn't keep you waiting. Now could I?
I hope Ai is okay. I wish I had never met him.
Where are you right now?
I'm in front of Senpai.
Eliminate him.
I think that, just maybe, I really am cursed.